The 2024 US presidential election looms large, a pivotal moment in American history, with the nation still grappling with the COVID-19 pandemic's aftermath and facing complex challenges on the global stage. The stakes have rarely been higher. This election will determine the course of the country for years to come. Voters will decide on issues like healthcare, climate change, and economic inequality. The outcome will have a ripple effect on global politics and the future of democracy itself. The 2024 election will also be a referendum on the tumultuous years that preceded it. The shadow of the 2020 election, with its contested results in the January 6th insurrection, still hangs heavy. Trust in American institutions has been shaken, and the very fabric of American democracy feels strained. The next president will inherit the responsibility of healing these divisions and restoring faith in the system. The 2024 election features a clash of titans, a rematch of the historic 2020 contest. Former President Donald Trump, the Republican nominee, seeks to reclaim the White House. He is a polarizing figure, known for his populist rhetoric and his disruptive approach to governance. Facing off against him is Vice President Kamala Harris, the Democratic nominee. She's the first woman of color to lead a major party ticket. Harris brings a wealth of experience from her time as a senator and as California's Attorney General. This election marks a generational shift in American politics. It pits Trump's brand of conservative populism against Harris's more progressive vision for the country. As the race enters its final stretch, polls paint a picture of a deeply divided nation. National polls show a tight race between Trump and Harris. The margin of error is within the realm of a potential upset for either candidate. The electoral map tells a similar story, with a handful of key battleground states holding the balance of power. States like Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin, once considered reliably blue, are now considered toss-ups. The outcome in these states will likely determine the election's winner. Both campaigns are pouring resources into these battleground states, hoping to sway undecided voters in the final weeks. The outcome remains uncertain, a testament to the deep political divisions in the country. Section 4. Colliding Visions for America. The 2024 election presents voters with a stark choice between two vastly different visions for America. Trump, running on a platform of America First, promises to restore American jobs, reduce immigration, and put America's interests first on the world stage. He appeals to a sense of nostalgia for a bygone era and promises to make America great again. Harris, on the other hand, campaigns on a message of unity, progress, and inclusion. She promises to address climate change, expand access to healthcare, and reform the criminal justice system. Her campaign focuses on the future and the need to create a more just and equitable society for all Americans. The contrast between these two visions could not be starker. And Section 5, Early Voting, a glimpse into the future. With Election Day fast approaching, millions of Americans have already cast their ballots through early voting. Early voting numbers have surged in 2024, driven in part by the expansion of mail-in voting options in response to the pandemic. These early voting trends offer a potential glimpse into the electorate's mood and the possible outcome of the election. While it is still too early to draw definitive conclusions, some patterns have emerged. Democrats appear to be outpacing Republicans in terms of early voting turnout, particularly in key battleground states. This could suggest an enthusiasm gap that favors Harris. However, Republicans are counting on a surge in in-person voting on Election Day to close the gap. Section 6, 2024, A Crossroads for America. The 2024 US presidential election is more than just a contest between two candidates. It is a crossroads for America. The outcome will determine the direction of the country on a range of critical issues. It will shape the lives of millions of Americans and have far-reaching consequences for the world. As Americans head to the polls, they face a momentous decision. They must choose between two candidates who offer starkly different visions for the future. The world watches with bated breath, for the outcome of this election will have implications that extend far beyond American shores.